Hey guys, and happy Fandom Friday! I'm going to do a 6-month review of Loot Crate. Alrighty guys, so as you know, if you've watched my channel, I've been reviewing Loot Crate just for the funsies of it, and also showing videos of what could be in the next Loot Crate where we sit and discuss the fandoms, or I discuss, hopefully people join in. And you guys would have seen that I already did a 6-month review for my first 6 months. As April is my renewment time, I'm up to 6 months again. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about what was in each crate and what was my favorite piece. Okay, so if any of these pieces catch your eye, you can always go find them in the Loot Crate vault. I've recently been experimenting with that one because, as you guys saw a few boxes ago, I got a duplicate t-shirt in Cosmic, and so they did actually send me a coupon to go get a new one. Now, I didn't find the t-shirt I wanted, so I couldn't use that coupon, but I did find some other things that were really cool. I got a bento box. Ninja Turtles bento box. It's so cute. So, the very first month in our 6-month review is Cursed, which was October. So if you guys remember Cursed, I love that intro video I did when we were discussing the fandoms. My mini got to help flick lights. So, and my favorite piece was actually the socks, believe it or not. I got, and there we go, the Gremlin socks, and I got the Happy Gremlins, which just made my day. So that was actually my favorite piece, and one that I use repeatedly. I love socks. They're very fun, and they can always be used for everything. And in fact, if you guys get on Instagram and follow my Instagram, I was actually on Loot Crate's webpage on Instagram for wearing both those socks and the socks from the binge for Worldwide Down Syndrome Day. All right, month 2 of our 6 months was November, and that was Laboratory, and we were talking about Westworld and a whole bunch of other cool things. And I have to say my favorite one was the Small Sister, which is so funny because I have not played this game, but I have watched my husband play it. And so I didn't expect to enjoy it as much as I did. It's a tiny little, like literally tiny little, I think the picture might be bigger than the actual figurine, but it is so well crafted and just so cool that that was by far my favorite piece of that crate. This is also the beginning of our little flyer things where you got more of a book than just a single flyer. For a while, we've been getting those single pages, which were cool, but this had much more information in it. It also had things like community and Mega Crate ads and a whole bunch of other things. So I'm kind of intrigued to see why they left it, because when we get to March, they went back to the single sheet again. So I'm kind of intrigued to wonder why. Obviously, December comes after November, so that was Scavenge. And Scavenge, we were dealing with what can you do with what you have. So I was actually super excited about this one because there were a lot of things that I was interested in. So that was where we got the D&D shirt. That's where we got the figurine, which my husband has because he is a Fallout geek. He actually really enjoys that one. It sits on his computer. And this is also the one where we had Bumblebee and the cute little craft where you made the Bumblebee car. So Bumblebee was a big one. I was super excited to get this crate, and luckily it totally provided exactly what I thought. I will say this was also the one where the eye patch did not come with the crate, and you got it in the next crate if you got the crate every month. Next comes January, and January was Binge, which I thought was interesting because I remember discussing it in the preview video of I'm not really a fan of most of these fandoms, but it turned out to be super, super cool. This was where we got my Futurama one with the Hedonism Bot, which is still probably one of my favorites. As I said before, I love socks, so the turkey sock Friends turkey socks were quite excellent and have been well used as well. They're also my Hufflepuff color, so I don't quite know what to do with that. And of course, the SpongeBob calendar, which is just super cool and one of those easy ones. It was also the Black Mirror one, so that's still something I need to get into. Okay, so February brought us Transformation, which I thought was super cool, and it involved the Hulk and Transformers and Naruto and a whole bunch of other things. Now, I didn't really have a favorite item in this crate because it just wasn't, none of the pieces really spoke to me. I will say it was cool to get the trading card However, one trading card doesn't do you a whole lot, so I would probably have to get more for those to be useful. I did like the Finn and Jake t-shirt. That one was super cute. It took me forever to realize that the image is Jake's head. Y'all probably have yelled at the screen with me, but I swear I didn't notice until I looked at it and went, oh crap. So excuse me. It is still awesome and very, very cute. Alright, which brings us to the last in our 6-month review, which was Cosmic, and we returned to this single little flyer thing, which doesn't have a whole lot of extras to it, though it does talk about possibly winning a trip to space camp. So that was kind of cool. So that's the other thing. They did condense a whole bunch of stuff. So there is information on the back where it talks about like the Lunar Lens and the Daily Crate and a whole bunch of stuff that is on their website. So I guess they want you to go on the website as opposed to printing it all out. It's probably a little bit cheaper to make one as opposed to an entire book. Though I have to say my favorite piece from this was most definitely the Captain Marvel figurine. She is by far one of my favorite Avengers at the moment, and that movie was just, like I said in my video, for me. It was for the girls that grew up in the 90s. The music, the clothing, everything was just hysterical. This one was a little bit of a disappointment otherwise because, like I said, I already got the t-shirt, but they also did provide me with a code to get a new t-shirt. So maybe sometime I need to go online and go get another one. Okay guys, so that is my 6-month review from October to March, which I know is a weird time period and I'm sorry about that. In other news, kind of like I said last time on my 6-month review, this is really great if you're a fan of all the fandoms, and it can introduce you to new ones that you should probably try. I know my husband started Westworld, and he said it might actually be one that we should get into as soon as we finish the other list. So there's that. I'm getting a little frustrated with the lateness of the crates. As you guys probably have noticed, Showdown is still not here, and that was one I was really excited about. And we're getting to the point when this comes out that in 2 days they're going to announce the crate after Nemesis. So we will be waiting for 2 crates at the same time. So it's a little frustrating, but at the same time, y'all get a whole bunch of unboxing videos all at once. And here's hoping Nemesis and Showdown come before whatever June's crate's going to be. So guys, that's all I have for you this week. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, and all the things. And I will see you guys next Fandom Friday. Bye.